Hello, hello. Welcome to A Novel Console, your weekly podcast where we talk about books, games, food, and stuff that caught our attention during the week. My name is Chris, and with me is my beautiful co-host and wife, Karradyne.
Hola!
You didn't go like, like you always do.
That's because I'm freshly awoken.
I like that you're freshly awoken.
And I slept in late.
Oh, yeah. It was
And
so good.
we've been struggling with sleep for the past week. And you just made me think we do have something to talk about in the intro topics.
It's 11
one whole thing.
It's 11:03 in the morning. We slept in. So good.
Yeah, but we could talk about how we couldn't sleep one night this week because we were in misery.
Okay. If this is your first time or 150th time coming into the show, welcome. We're glad you're joining us for an episode of A Novel Console. We hope you stick around, have some laughs, and maybe find some new things to enjoy. If you want to reach out to us, you can do it on our socials, which is basically at A Novel Console on every platform, or you can email us directly at anovelconsole@gmail.com. Or if you would like to support us, you could do it at patreon.com/anovelconsole.
And you should tell your friends about the show because sometimes you do that and they listen and we get a record number of downloads for the week. And you should leave us a review wherever you can because those help us be more discoverable and get record downloads for the week. And you can join our Discord if you would like to by going to our Twitter.
It's not X,
and
it's Twitter.
Looking for the pinned tweet.
Yes.
Or emailing us to say you would like to join.
Yes. There's a couple of things that I forgot for intro topics.
Yes.
First, 150 episodes.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, we talk a lot.
Yeah, we do. Well, I wasn't in every single one of those episodes, but you were.
Well, the past few games and stuff episodes,
You didn't count?
Yeah, I haven't counted
okay.
them.
Okay.
So
I see.
if I were to go back and update everything, we would be like at episode 146 or something. So, yeah, 150. We were supposed to give details about our giveaway, but I still haven't figured out what I'm going to give away because it was also our Discord's 1 year.
We'll get it figured out eventually.
Yeah, hopefully for next week.
Yeah.
Or hopefully
for my Patreon episode, but we can't announce that on Patreon.
For the week after when we talk about the backlog of Doom books and games that we haven't done yet. Because I've been waiting on your ass.
You're setting insane expectations on me. I would love to read all day today, but, baby brother's coming over for lunch, so it's going to put a dent.
Hey, as long as he doesn't bring his girlfriend, you can read. I'll entertain him.
She can't come today.
No?
I'm sad.
Okay, then
She had stuff she's doing.
I'll entertain him so you can read.
Okay.
Does that work?
I miss her.
Okay. She's cool.
Yeah.
What were you saying that you had something for intro?
We went without power for a whole 7.5 hours one night this week, and we were miserable. Thankfully, we both have hobbies that can be done on an electronic device, but those electronic devices were on their last legs when the power went out.
I had half a charge left on the Steam Deck, so I was like, I'm just going to run out the Steam Deck and then hop onto the Game Boy or the Switch. Steam Deck lasted me all night till I went to sleep. I was also playing a Game Boy game, which I'm going to talk about today. It fucking sucked. And the thing is, I clock out of work, right? I go sit on the couch. I turn on the TV. I'm going to watch whatever while I'm playing.
And then you were going to start cooking.
Then I was going to start cooking when you got here. Power goes out. Power stays out.
And stays out. We go get McDonald's because we can't cook. Power's still out. We ate McDonald's by candlelight.
We sit in the car, charged your iPhone, so we have an alarm for the next day.
Because my phone had more charge and was going to take less time to charge.
Yep.
We rode around the neighborhood to see that almost everyone else had power except the one house that did have power, but it was on a generator.
There were a bunch of houses that had power.
Yeah. The gas station didn't have power.
And we didn't have power.
And we didn't have power.
Which is weird because we're like half a mile away from the gas station.
Yeah, we are definitely not the closest house to the gas station. There's several closer to it than us.
Power came back. We fell asleep and then it went away. And then it came back before we woke up.
It was so fucking hot.
Fucking ridiculous.
It was so hot. It was the worst. But today, it's going to be even hotter. So pray it doesn't go out today. Because today is record heat. Heat index of 118 degrees.
If it goes out, we're getting in the car
and going to my dad's or something.
Orlando.
Oh.
Hey, we're moving back.
I can't work at home tomorrow.
We're moving back to Orlando.
Boy.
All right. We have a lot to talk about in Read and Plays today, so do we want to hop on into that?
Let's do it.
All right. This is Read and Plays.
So this is Read and Plays, where we sit and talk about books and games, plural, that we have been experiencing or did experience and all
Read
that
and played.
jazz. Yeah, that we read and played or are reading and playing.
Are reading and playing?
I am in the middle of all of mine except one.
Let me look at mine because come on, I closed this shit.
Way to
Actually,
go.
I'm only playing one of them, and it's the title game, and it was a review copy that I got, and I'm super excited to talk about it because this game is really cool.
Yeah, you played your race card to get that copy.
Oh yeah, I did. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it some more.
Okay.
Go.
Okay,
What's your first book?
my first book is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, also the author of the a backlog book that I am supposedly going to finish in a week and a half.
I'll get you credits for your Audible if it'll
No,
help.
I'm really enjoying reading the physical copy and I'm annotating it, so
Okay.
I'm going to keep reading the physical copy.
Okay. Gotta hurry up though.
Well, anyway, so I read one of her books like a year or two ago, A River Enchanted, and it's so atmospheric and magical. And I was like, man, I really like this woman. And then when I started to read Divine Rivals, I started to worry a little bit that she's like V.E. Schwab, because V.E. Schwab, I always thought this about them. But then like they made a social media post recently that I saw that said that's exactly what they do. So like they never write like their books for the same type of reader. Like their books are always going to be wildly different from each other because like, for instance, I freaking love The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, but then I tried to read their other series. I can't even tell you what it was about. It's some sort of weird magic system and like traveling through dimensions and there being like a red London and a white London. And I hated it. I did not enjoy it at all.
It's so weird to make each book different for each type
They're
of
very,
reader.
very different. Very different. Whereas like Sarah J. Maas's books, for instance, are all very similar. They're all about fae. They're all magic. They have different characters, but they're still very, very similar. Oh my
Luna's
God.
being
What
fucking
is wrong with
pissy.
the dog?
All right. Let's take a quick break to see what the hell she wants. It looks like she wanted to be with Grammy.
Oh, I hope Grammy doesn't listen
I
to
hope
this.
Grammy listens to this. Grammy.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, so I started reading Divine Rivals. I was like, wow, this is really different from A River Enchanted. Because River Enchanted is, I'm trying to remember like what kind of time period you could describe it as. Very old-timey, like maybe even like kind of medieval-ish.
Song of the South.
But also, no. It's very unique. So you can't really put an exact timestamp on it because it's so unique. But no technology, anything like that. Well, then I start reading Divine Rivals and we're talking about newspaper columnists and cars and stuff. And I'm like, oh God. But then like there's a war going on, but it's a war between gods and the humans are helping. It almost feels like a World War II novel, but they're gods fighting. It's really unique. And I love it. It's so good. And like there's an enchanted typewriter or enchanted typewriters. So there are
like
these two rival columnists.
Beauty and the Beast shit type.
No, not
Enchanted.
like that.
No.
So there are two rival columnists, a woman and a man. And she's
fall in
very
love.
poor. He's very wealthy. And when she sits at home at night with like no power and is freezing
Like
and
we were. the
war
other
is
day.
raging outside. Well, yeah, at least she was freezing. She like writes letters to her brother who is off fighting the war, and she like slips them under her wardrobe, just like pretending that she's sending them to him. but they're actually going to the rival columnist because they have sister typewriters that they got from their grandmothers. And he realizes that it's her writing, and they're showing up with him. But then he starts to write her back. She has absolutely no idea that it's him. And then she actually winds up leaving to go be a war correspondent, so like to be right there on the front lines. And that's when they really realize that it's the typewriters connecting them and not, I think at one point she thought it might be the wardrobe, because they're still able to write to each other even with her having left and gone to a completely different place. So it's really good. It's really unique. And then like the backlog book is completely different from both of them.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
I think you have another backlog book on this list today.
I do. I knew you recognized it when I didn't have to repeat the title for you.
Yeah, I recognized it because it's the one that Dave voted for before reading.
Because he liked the name.
Because he liked the name.
Yep.
That's so weird when book writers do that shit. Where
Authors.
Whatever. When they write a certain type of book and then they write another one.
Wildly different.
Isn't the Psalm lady like that too?
I don't know. I just started reading the other book last night, but it doesn't, like, even though it's different, it doesn't feel all that different at the same time.
I see.
You know?
My first game is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh boy.
So this game is so much fun. I had to play this game. This is the side scroller beat 'em up where you fight the putties and then you turn into a Power Ranger.
Power Rangers?
Yes.
I vaguely remember.
On the Steam Deck, like right after I got it, you were sitting on the table and I gave it to you.
Oh yeah, I played it for like 5 seconds.
You got to the first boss.
I did.
You went through
and
the whole
then I
first
gave it back
stage.
to you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done now.
You went through the whole first stage and got to the boss.
Oh yeah, because I was kicking a lot.
Yeah. So I've been like trying to finish this game for a long time because I used to beat it with my eyes closed when I was a kid on the Super Nintendo because I was obsessed with it. And I've been trying to beat it like on the Super Nintendo Mini and I gave up. And then I put it on the Steam Deck and I would start it up and give up and start it up and give up because I didn't feel like running through the whole thing. And honestly, it takes like maybe an hour and a half to run through the entire game and beat it. So I finally did it on the Steam Deck, but with save states because you can save state. So I went through the entire game. It's still so much fun. The only thing I hate about this game is Zack's character model. Because as you know, Zack is black. And Zack looks very racist in this game. He looks fucking awful. Are you looking him up?
No, I'm looking at what our dog is currently doing.
What is she doing?
I'm ashamed.
What is she doing?
She dug through the litter box again.
Oh, God damn it.
She has cat litter all over her nose.
Oh, fucking dog.
This dog, oh my God.
Look up Zack's character model on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Super Nintendo game. I want you to describe it to me because it is horrific that this thing was sold to the public. And Walter Jones did not deserve this type of disrespect that they hoisted upon him in this game. Look at him. Look at his face. Are you seeing him?
Is it the dude in the blue?
Yes.
Oh my God. This is a crime.
Right?
Wow. That's really bad. So first, they make it look like he has that skin condition. I don't know what it's called.
Vitiligo?
Yes.
Vitiligo?
Yes, where you have patches of different colored skin, like with no pigment, right?
Yes.
And that's what it is. So like, okay, so he's brown, probably like the same shade of brown as you. Is he supposed to be black?
Yes, Zack is black. He's a black guy.
He looks like he's probably Latino because he ain't that dark.
He looks Dominican.
Oh dear. He's not that dark. But then it also makes it look like he has a fucking beak because his whole like bottom part of his nose to his chin, like
his
that
lips,
whole circle.
His lips.
Those are his lips?
Yes, his lips.
It just makes it look like he has a beak, like a vitiligo beak. Because it's a different color. Those are his lips.
Those are his lips.
No.
You see how bad that is?
They're also like not proportioned. They're not. Okay, first they're huge, but they're not in the right place on his face. Like
Luna's back.
What the fuck? They almost meet his eyes. They take up his like whole where he would have like a beard.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What about his ears?
His ears are very long. They look gigantic and wow.
It's awful. It's so bad.
And yeah, that's pretty
Look up
mildly racist. Mildly. Now that I know those are his lips, I would definitely say that's worse than my. Oh my God!
What?
There's a different the
one in the car. Are you looking up?
No, this says Mighty Morphin Power Rangers SNES, and you can like see him kind of like almost face on. Oh my God!
Yeah,
that's so bad.
Yeah. It's awful. Let me see if I can find the picture in the car.
Why is he wearing hammer pants?
Because he was a dancer. That's like his thing in the show. Like his fighting moves were like if he was dancing. It's awful. It's really bad.
It's so bad.
Right? Look at this. This is like at the end of the game when you beat it, all of the Power Rangers are in a car driving. And look at what they have them doing.
Oh, he looks like Donkey Kong. That is so offensive.
The entire time he's like fist bumping.
No, he looks legit exactly like your little Donkey Kong figurine.
Really?
Wherever he is.
Really fucking
wow, that
terrible.
is really, really bad. Yeah, I didn't want to say, oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, and at the end, like they have him do like a dance. And like
this dance?
Yes, the dance is actually really cool.
I think this is more racist than Mr. Popo.
It is. It's
this is really bad.
Mr. Popo. At the end, they have him do like this really cool dance, but his face is just so fucking problematic. It's so bad.
God.
That is like the.
And look at like, especially seeing him next to the other characters.
Right.
He got done so dirty. Right? He doesn't even look human next to them.
Look up the actor, Walter Jones. That's Jones. Walter Jones. I think that's his name. Walter Emmanuel Jones. Yeah, because the other Walter Jones is just a football player.
What the hell? This doesn't look anything like him at all.
Nothing like him, right? And like Walter Jones is a cool dude. Like he's a really cool dude, and they fucking did him that dirty.
What the fuck?
Right?
And he has little ears. He does. Does he not? And his lips are really thin.
They're normal, right? Like he's normal.
They're normal. They look like yours when you can see them.
I think this game was done by
wow,
by
that's
Akira
really
Toriyama.
Fucked up.
Because Akira Toriyama doesn't know how to draw
look at
black
how little
people.
his ears are.
Oh, they are tiny.
They're tiny.
They are tiny. They're like bite-sized Oreos.
I mean, like you could almost make fun of how tiny they are if we
Can't
wanted
hear nothing.
to. Wow.
Okay, we're threading into some dangerous territory here.
Oh
anyways,
my God.
I hate that. I hate how he looks.
That's really bad.
It's awful.
It's really bad.
Fucking bad. The other thing that I kind of hate is when you transform into a Power Ranger, they all have the exact same model. So it's all Jason's Power Ranger model, which is the one with the dinosaur, the T-Rex visors on his head, on his helmet. They all look like that, except they're either pink, blue, black, yellow, or red. Like they don't differentiate the way that the helmet looks, which is weird because I played a little bit of the Game Boy one, the Game Boy version, and you can tell which one is which by the way that the helmet looks, because, you know, the Triceratops looks like a Triceratops. The Pterodactyl looks like the Pink Ranger. So it like the game is fun. It's a lot of fun to play because you played it. And at the end, once you're done, like you get to pilot the Megazord and fight a giant monster, and it's so much fun. But damn, this game needs some help. It needs
it does.
so, and like I like using Zack because he has really cool moves when he's not a Power Ranger. Like his fighting is dancing. So he does like breakdancing moves when you're fighting. And when you turn into a Power Ranger, he gets his axe, you know, like because each one has different weapons. So each one gets their own different unique weapon. But goddamn, it's so
That's
fucking bad.
so problematic.
It's so bad.
Wow.
I think and like the thing is, like when I was a kid, I couldn't really tell because of the TV, but now that I have it on Steam Deck and it's like all clear, it's like, oh fuck, that's bad. I gave
really
this
bad.
game an 8 out of 10, even though, you know, Zack is
It's really bad.
yeah. My boy Walter Jones.
Man, they did him so dirty.
Oh, yeah. I feel like they've done his character dirty throughout the entire Power Rangers timeline whenever he's been a Power Ranger. Because in the Power Rangers fighting game, I think it's Battle for the Grid or something, they turned his character, the Black Ranger, they cloned him a bunch of times. So they made a shit ton of Black Rangers, right? And they turned them all into cops. They're Power Ranger cops for the Green Ranger. So every time there's a Ranger doing something good and the Green Ranger doesn't like it, he sends out an army of Black Ranger cops to kill them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and like the entire game, every time you have to fight like some enemy that's not important, they throw out the Black Ranger.
Of course.
It's
Of course.
Poor
Yeah, that's
Black
pretty
Ranger.
fucked up.
It's so bad.
And he's the Black Ranger.
Yes.
Are you shitting me?
The Yellow Ranger is Asian.
Oh god.
The Pink Ranger is a girl.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I thought Yellow Ranger was a girl. Oh, but it is an Asian girl. Okay, yeah. I remember always making Belle be the Yellow Ranger when we played Power Rangers as kids.
And like the thing is, the Yellow Ranger is a girl here in the States because the original Sentai show in Japan, the Yellow Ranger was a guy. That's why the Yellow Ranger doesn't have a skirt or boobs or anything. But
goodness.
It's so messed up.
Power
Like they really were like,
let's racial profile.
Yep.
And let's just go with all the stereotypes.
I'm surprised the Red Ranger is not a Native American. That would have been so bad. What's your next book?
I don't even know.
Check and
Pause
Mate.
it and tell me. Okay, Check and Mate by Allie Hazelwood. Oh, Lord. Jesus. Okay. I'm not going to say a ton about this one just because it doesn't come out until November. But this is Allie Hazelwood's first young adult book. And I think that Penguin Teen made a big mistake in categorizing this as a young adult book. It talks about sex way more than any teenager should be talking about sex. Oh my God. Granted, you know, I grew up under a rock, so anyway, yeah, no. And like the characters are out, they're past high school. Like in my head, a young adult book, they need to be preteen high school. Like not preteen, teen, you know, like 13 and up, well, until graduating high school. So that irritated me
school?
until they graduate high school. That I consider that to be young adult.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. And both of these kids were out of high school. One of them, I think, was maybe in his 20s. I can't remember. I could be wrong, but I know she was only 18. Anyway, it's about playing chess, and there is a lot of chess lingo and chess everything, and like, oh, we're doing this move from this play in this year, and I'm just like, this is way over my head. Like, I need some chess world building info dumping here so I know what the fuck
is going on.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to watch the Queen's Gambit before.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I
gotta be real. Chess has never intrigued me at all.
You don't want to watch Anya Taylor-Joy be a drunk chess player?
No.
A genius drunk chess player?
No. I enjoyed this book, but I did not enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed Allie Hazelwood's adult books. I think if it were less chess focused, then I may have enjoyed it more. But I will never understand the world of chess. Ever. But I do know now that you can win lots and lots of money if you're a really good chess player.
Apparently.
Lots and lots of money.
There was a time where me and my buddies would get together and Mariela's best friend would bring her chessboard and her and like 2 or 3 other, I think actually the guy who's her boyfriend right now, would play chess with her.
Nerds.
And like we would all be drinking and
that's a different nerd level. And they were playing chess.
And they were playing chess while drinking. And I would be looking at them like, I have no idea what the fuck you guys are doing.
No clue.
And like they would bring like this really nice rollout, like a Yu-Gi-Oh card mat, but for chess. So like they would roll it out and have like their chess pieces and like a chest and whatnot. It was so fucking weird.
The only time I've ever been interested in chess was when I saw that Lord of the Rings chessboard that I actually wound up selling to Brightlight because I was never going to use it and it was taking up a lot of space on my bookshelf.
Right.
A lot of space. And when I opened it that one time, I realized, and I should have realized from the beginning, that it was just a sad plastic set.
Instead of glass.
Yeah. I mean, I should have known. But it was kind of expensive, so...
Right. The only thing I've been interested in chess is whenever I play a tactical RPG, like Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics. Other than that, I can't wrap my head around it.
So yeah, this one comes out in November. I'd still recommend it, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm going to be thinking about this book for the next
Does my voice sound weird?
No, not really.
No?
Why?
I hear it different in my head.
You still sound like you're waking up a little bit, but
That's probably
not like drastically different.
Okay. You know, my voice has been sounding weird since yesterday, so I thought it might be.
I mean, we did burn the shit out of our mouths on Chinese food.
I didn't.
No?
No.
I did.
At least it wasn't my throat again.
It was painful.
The Smurfs for the Game Boy.
The Smurfs? Is that why you keep saying there's Smurfs in the yard? Because of the mushrooms?
Well, kind of.
You got Smurfs on the brain?
Yes, I got Smurfs on the brain. I got Smurfed. It's such
You're a loser.
So fucking weird. So you know that they use the word Smurf as a verb or an adjective during the show or whatever. It's like, oh, I Smurfed them, real Smurfed in the Smurf, right? So... what? Do you want me to give her?
She's just laying here shaking.
She's just
laying on her side.
She's being dramatic.
You think?
Anyways, there was a Game Boy, the original Game Boy Smurfs game, and before the power went out, right on the other day, during the day, I decided to download it and put it on the Steam Deck. So that night, I was like, oh, I'm just going to burn out the Steam Deck battery by playing this game. And I played this game till I beat it. I had this game as a kid growing up, and I never could beat it because it was hard as fuck. And it's hard as fuck because it's cheap as fuck. You're muted.
That doesn't make any sense.
What?
And it's Smurfs?
It's Smurfs.
It's hard?
Yes, it's a platformer.
It's cheap?
Yes.
Why would you make a cheap game hard?
Because they didn't put a lot of effort into it. So here's what gets me about the game, right? So the game has very good platforming. It's very serviceable. It's very doable. You don't take blind jumps, right? You know exactly where you're going the entire time. The problem is that there's a lot of enemies coming at you the entire time, and the enemies respawn if you move the screen to a position where they're not, right? So if you kill an enemy, move forward, and then go back, that enemy might have respawned again. And you have to grab like berries and leaves and little Smurf dolls to heal yourself. And there's sometimes where there's a lot of pitfalls that you can fall and, you know, you have to go back again and start. But the game controls very well. Like, it's a very, very competent platformer. And it does the Mario thing where you hold one button and the Smurf runs faster. So that helps you with the platforming a lot. And I really like that shit for some reason. And they also... I forgot where I was going with that.
I don't know. Luna doesn't know either, just in case you were wondering.
Yeah, she doesn't know anything.
Oh.
Anyways, I beat the game. I never beat it when I was a kid. I always found it extremely hard.
You still find it hard?
I use save states to get through it because there's boss fights in the game where you have to like grab some, like, I don't know if you remember the Smurfs, but there was a character called Jokey who had like little presents, and the presents were bombs. Every time you would open the present, the bomb, it would explode. So you have to fight the bosses with the presents by throwing it at them, and then they would explode and cause damage. And like the whole point of the game is to save the Smurfs and get to Gargamel and beat him. And the fight against Gargamel is fucking bullshit. I don't know how anybody could beat this game as a kid because it was so fucking hard.
Damn.
I must have restarted that fight like 35 times before I was able to beat it. Because so Gargamel is like on the side of the screen, right? And he's running towards you. And if he touches you, you die. And there's a bird up above flying and dropping acorns. So you have to make the bird drop the acorn specifically on one spot so you can jump on a platform and then launch the acorn towards Gargamel. You have to do that 4 times. And the bird like goes and loops and goes and loops, and you have to like jump, run back to the spot where you want the acorn to fall, go back, launch it at Gargamel, do that 4 times so you can win. And holy fuck, was that difficult. But I remember what I was going to say. The music in this game is fucking awesome. It's very, very good music.
Justin Timberlake? No. Justin Timberlake did Trolls, not Smurfs.
What would it be if he was a Smurf? Justin Smurf and Lake? Justin Timber Smurf?
Timber Smurf, probably.
Timber Smurf, yeah. Justin Timber Smurf?
Who did the music for Smurfs?
I don't. Katy Perry?
I don't
Somebody
remember.
stupid like that?
Isn't Katy Perry one of the Smurfs?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I
mix up Trolls and Smurfs.
I'm not going to waste the Google. Neil Patrick Harris was in the movie. That's all I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was the human. Because, in these animated movies, they always have to get a human.
Go to the human world.
Yeah.
Trolls don't.
I don't care about Trolls. But honestly, the game is like an hour and a half long. So it's fun if you have save states. Like, I had a great time with it. And when the game goes and starts playing like Sonic, it's so good. I feel like the Smurfs game is a better Sonic game than most Sonic games. But the boss fights are fucking cheap. They are fucking awful. The music fucks so hard, though.
That's good, at least.
Let me see what I gave this game, because I don't remember. Smurf, 7.5 out of 10.
I guess I should say what ratings I gave my books.
I mean, if you finished them.
Yeah. Well, no. Yes, Check and Mate. I gave it 4.5 stars.
Oh, you finished it?
I did.
What about, you haven't finished Divine Rivals?
I have not finished Divine Rivals yet, no.
Yeah. 7.5 out of 10. Speaking about it, I make it sound better than it is, but it did annoy me having to reload so much for some of the fights.
So I started reading Astrid Parker, even though it did not win the backlog, because I wanted to read it for Pride Month. Now, you might notice that it's mid-August, actually. So the problem with me is that I started that new job, and
it will be mid-August, the day after this episode comes out.
That's true. Yeah, because today's the 13th, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Sunday
Lord.
the 13th.
Oh, my God. Time's flying by. It's going to be Christmas before we know it.
I can't wait.
For Christmas?
Yes, because you're going to buy me a drum kit.
Oh, my God. Anyway.
I'm going to be able to make the podcast.
Yeah, I don't know that that's going to happen.
It is going to happen.
But anyway.
I have faith.
Anyway.
In the Georgia education
Okay,
system.
I'm never going to remember what the fuck I'm saying if you don't shut up.
Astrid Parker.
Jesus.
And Dave voted for her.
Yes, I started reading this in June because I wanted to read it for Pride Month. But then I started the job, and I did that thing where I kind of don't read when I have a life change, But I did keep reading. It was just I only read my Kindle books. I only took my Kindle with me places, and I only read the 3 books that I read on the Kindle. Mm-hmm. Kindles at the time, because I was taking Belle's Kindle around with me to read Fourth Wing. So, fun fact, y'all are going to get a fun Fourth Wing episode, hopefully this week. So, put on your big girl panties and get ready, because it's going to be a wild ride. Anyway, Astrid Parker, wanted to start reading it. Still not done. So I'm really enjoying it. It's turning out to be like an enemies to lovers lesbian romance. Um, and with someone who I don't think has come to terms with the fact that she's bisexual because she was engaged to a man who was awful, and then they broke up, and now she's falling for a really hot lady. Yep, fun times. Um, so I think I'm finally getting to where they're stopping the enemy part because they're like telling each other their sad life stories. So that's always good progress where they're starting to become friends and they're going to fall in love.
Is there a formula to the enemies to lovers books?
Kinda, yeah. So like they fucking hate each other. They wind up like normally in some sort of forced proximity where they kind of start to get to know each other and have like a tender moment, and it's almost always one of them or both of them confessing like something major, like, oh, I am their trauma, basically confessing some sort of trauma. And then they are like, oh, I see this person in a different light. And then boom, hot sexual love. Yes.
So I could write an enemies to lovers book if I wanted to, if I knew the formula.
You could, yeah.
That's sad.
Oh, but I mean, no, it's not sad. It's not sad because anybody could do it, but it's a matter of whether or not you executed it well. And a lot of people don't.
See, I would write like an enemies to lovers, but it wouldn't be an enemies to lover. It would be an enemies to repulsion.
You should write enemies to lovers fanfic, and you should write about Link and Ganondorf falling in love. Please do it. Please.
Or I could write an enemies to lovers, but it's Burger Champ and Thrak.
Falling in love?
Falling in love.
Okay.
I think Thrak is already in love with Burger Champ. Just Burger Champ doesn't know it yet, but we'll discuss that next time we're playing games together. Okay, continue. What's your book?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh God. Yeah. I really love these lesbian lover romances. I love all gay romances. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You're gay.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's pretty fun. But yeah, I'm not done yet. I'm enjoying it. And I got an arc of the third book, which is about the third friend in the group, Iris Kelly. First book was Delilah Green. Second book, Astrid Parker. Third book, Iris Kelly. I'm pumped.
Nice.
Yes.
So you haven't finished it yet?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm pretty sure you'd be pissed at me if I had finished it and I had not finished the backlog book yet. I haven't finished either one of them yet.
My next game is Metroid Zero Mission. This is a remake of the original Metroid game.
Metroid.
It's meth.
And hemorrhoids.
No.
Meth on hemorrhoids.
No,
meth
steroids.
with hemorrhoids. Steroids, okay.
Meth and steroids. It's
I love how I went hemorrhoid and you went steroid.
I need somebody to actually make that a drug. Methroid.
Oh man, can you imagine?
It's like roid raged
Like
out
the
meth
next,
heads.
the next Olympics, all the athletes get kicked off the teams for being on methroids. Oh boy,
That's a good one.
oh, Tom Brady finally gets fired for being on methroids.
Oh, that little bitch.
Oh.
Anyways, Metroid Zero Mission. It is a remake of the original Metroid game for the GBA. So they took the original game for the Nintendo Entertainment System and remade it for the Game Boy Advance. I don't think I've said this before, but I hated Metroidvanias when I was younger. I hated them. I hated them. I think this game came out before Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, which we talked about with Burger Champ on a Halloween episode last year. And I absolutely hated this game so much. And then I played through Aria of Sorrow, fell in love with it, understood Metroidvanias finally, and went back and loved these games. Like this one, Fusion, and I think that's it. That's all I played at that time. Circle of the Moon, Castlevania 2. But this game does such a great job of establishing the Metroid formula. Like, it's explore, get a power-up, explore some more, get another power-up, explore some more, get another power-up, go back to where you were and explore some more. Because the whole, I think I've explained this to you before, or I'm not sure if I have, but the whole concept of a Metroidvania is you have a giant map to explore.
Yes.
There are some areas you cannot go to because you don't have the abilities to go into them.
We don't have the piece of our map.
No, we don't have the ability.
And we don't have the swing ability.
That, exactly. We don't have the swing ability.
We can't swing, or we can't smash,
right.
Or we can't ice pick climb.
Yes. So we need to go get the swing ability.
I want to play more.
We'll play more.
Okay.
We have to go get the swing ability so we can swing onto that platform that we can't reach normally.
Okay.
So basically, that's a Metroidvania. You explore the entire map as you get more ability. So there's backtracking to reach new areas.
Yes, I've definitely seen the backtracking.
It's part of it.
It's a lot.
It's part of it. And I love
I'm not
that.
complaining about it.
I love that so much. It makes the monkey in my head clap the cymbals every time.
It's satisfying being able to go back and do something you couldn't do the first time.
Right. Exactly. So this game has like the...
This dog is on Metroids right now. I can't with her. Luna, stop.
Don't yell into the microphone.
Sorry, people. Sorry.
You can't hear that on the episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, on some episodes, you can't hear it. I listened to one where she was doing it, and I heard you yell, "Luna, stop!" And she couldn't hear it.
They probably think we're crazy.
We're abusing our dog. So anyways, this game sets the perfect foundation for what a Metroidvania is by constantly feeding you new abilities to explore places that you haven't been able to go into. And it's so fucking good. Like it like keeps hitting you with serotonin and just giving you like the urge to continue because you keep growing in power. You keep growing with how it's progressing. It doesn't feel like you stall. And the map is so well designed. This game is fucking incredible. If you're going to play a Metroidvania, or if you want to break into the Metroidvania genre and you feel overwhelmed by all the other games that are out there, play Metroid Zero Mission. It will give you exactly what you want to figure out how to play a Metroidvania. Now, once you finish like the main normal campaign for Metroid, you get this segment where you're playing a Samus by herself without the power suit, and you just have a gun that stuns enemies. And that whole segment is like stealth. You have to hide, you have to wait for the enemies to go by, you have to reach like a certain area so that you can get the power suit back. But once you get the power suit back, you become an unstoppable force of nature, where all of these space pirates that used to be giving you issue or like trying to chase you down and kill you, they just like keel over and die because you're so fucking powerful, because you got like the ultimate power suit. The game is so good. And I know Burger Champ hates that stealth part, but I don't think Burger Champ has played this game recently, and I think he should, because it's really not that bad. And like it lasts like maybe half an hour to go through that whole stealth section. It is so fucking good. Let me see what I gave this game. I gave this game a Metroid Zero Mission. When did I beat this? Oh, I beat this on the 17th of July. 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I gave it,
good.
Yeah, the only reason I gave it 9.5 is because I wanted it to be a bit longer, and I wanted to get more abilities that you usually have in Metroid games. But other than that, what a fucking game. It's so good.
You know what? I think I'm offended now.
Why?
I'm offended that you haven't given Illusion Island a 10 only because you get to play it with me.
Oh my Lord. We still haven't finished it.
I'm going to break up with you.
We need to finish it. I might change my score when we finish it.
Okay.
All right. What's your next book?
I don't even know. Tell me.
One Dark Window?
Yes, One Dark Window. So my sister and sister-in-law and I decided that we were going to have our own book club, and Karradyne has failed at the book club. So, fun backstory. My sister picked this book, and I just kind of assumed it was a thriller without reading the description because my sister is primarily a thriller reader. Actually, it was fantasy. And I was trying to get around paying for the book in any sort of way because, once again, I just assumed it was something that my sister typically reads. So I looked for it on Kindle. It was like $6 or something. I looked for it on Libby and Hoopla. Too long of a wait and not available on Hoopla. And then I finally wasted an Audible credit on it because the narrator is trash. Trash. Absolutely horrible. I couldn't focus. I couldn't have told you what the first bit of the book was about because I had such a hard time listening to her. And then we were going to go to Orlando this weekend, but we wound up changing our plans. But before we changed those plans, I was going through all of my books trying to decide what I was going to get rid of because we're going to go do a big bright light haul when we finally go to Orlando. I was packing my bags and I was looking through my book carts, and one of my book carts is like conveniently positioned behind our bedroom door. So anytime it's open, like it's kind of easy to forget that it's there. I don't really look at it as much because it's
there.
Right? I honestly forget it's there too. Well, I just closed the door just enough to look around the back side of it, and I saw this fucking book there on the back side at the bottom of the fucking cart. I was fucking pissed at myself. And to realize that it was a book that I got from Fairy Loot, which meant it was fantasy. Like, are you kidding me right now? So, because the audiobook is so bad, I have now started to I was supposed to have this book finished by the end of July for us to discuss it. They both finished on time. I actually think they both finished early, technically. And then they were bummed too, because I FaceTimed them to show them my idiocy because they were trying to picture the characters this whole time. And I have like whole fucking character art. There's a reversible dust jacket with more character art. They're in pages with character art. Yeah. So at least when we do finally have our discussion, because I also have to have this book finished in the next 2 weeks because they gave me a new date and they're waiting to start the next book because of my slow ass. I have to take the character art with me. But anyway, it's what I've read so far. I'm only like 70 pages into it. It's really good though. Like it's a very different like almost like tarot card based fantasy, sort of like there's this magic based on cards, and like people carry certain cards and they're like cards that are super valuable and rare, and like the king is trying to collect all of them, and like it's bad if you're born with magic, you get killed. Like the main character apparently like came down with some sort of sickness when she was a kid and her veins turned black, and you're supposed to kill all those kids, but I think they hid her. She came through it, but now there is a literal nightmare being that lives in her head. It's freaky. It's good so far, but I don't really know quite what's happening.
The king is into Magic the Gathering?
Oh my God. No, we are anti-Magic the Gathering.
He's killing the magics and gathering their cards.
I can't. Anyway, it's pretty good. And apparently they both really enjoyed it to the point that they pre-ordered the second book.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm hoping I get there.
You know what you having that book with all the illustrations and everything feels like to me?
What?
It feels like to me like the other day I was like, I'm enjoying Final Fantasy 16, but I can't wait to finish it so I can play something else. And then I was like, there's somebody out there in the world that can't afford Final Fantasy 16, and I'm out here taking it for granted while it would mean the entire world for them to have it. That's what you having those illustrations in that book feels like to your sister and sister-in-law.
Oh, gosh. I'll have to tell them to listen to this.
To this part?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they weren't mad, but you could tell they We're like,
It's
oh,
wasted on
bless your heart.
Karradyne.
Oh yeah, the pretty book with the special art was wasted on me.
On you. Yeah.
Yep.
My next game is one that I finished yesterday. It's called Metroid Samus Returns. Because I'm determined to go through the entire Metroid franchise this year before the year is over. I hated
5
this
months.
game.
You hated it? Oh, right, this one.
Oh man,
You complained about it to me last night.
this game made me so mad. So this game is like the return of Samus, because Samus had been gone away for years. I think like the last game that came before this one was Metroid The Other M, which people hated. I still haven't played that one. And it's like the big return, the big triumphant return. Samus is back in a retelling of her second game. It's a remake of the second game that was only released on Game Boy. And this game is fucking weird. It is the weirdest Metroid. It feels like classic Metroid, but wrong. The whole goal of the game is to kill like 45 to 50 Metroids. I don't know the exact number. And that's the entire thing. You explore the entire map trying to find all of these Metroids and killing them before you're able to finish the game. And the thing is, you get like this scouter or beeping noise that starts beeping whenever you're near a Metroid, so that it tells, the harder it beeps, the closer you are to the Metroid.
Mm-hmm.
And once you find them, you just have to kill them and get their DNA so you can unlock more of the map and whatnot. But the point of a Metroidvania is get more ability so you can backtrack and explore more of the previous areas you were in. They don't do that in this game. It's, you can go back and explore certain areas of the map with the new abilities, but it's not enough to warrant going back to them. It's maybe like a power upgrade or a weapon upgrade or a health upgrade or whatever. And like the boss fights themselves against the Metroids are super fucking bare bones, because the whole point of the boss fight is just shoot them in the glowy bits until they die.
What?
They have like a little
It's just the way
bowl.
you said it.
A bulb.
Shoot them in the glowy bits.
They have like a bowl, right, with their little Metroid insights inside, and you have to shoot that with missiles until they die.
Oh my god.
It is so fucking boring. The boss fights are so boring, and they give you like this counter, right? And like the counter is cool the first few times you use it. And like enemies, they glow and they attack you. Whenever they glow and they swing, you throw your counter and you can counter them and basically kill them in one shot. What that makes it happen is that basically you have to rely on the counter to kill anything. You can't just shoot them to death because they take so much fucking damage for them to die. And I feel like it kind of ruins the Metroid formula. They balanced it perfectly on Dread, because you can either rely on the counter or just fucking shoot them till they die. But there's like so many moments of greatness in this game. Like you can see like, this is fucking cool, or this is fun, or whatever. Like when you start exploring like crazy, it's fun. And like when you start getting power-ups and you can do all this shit and all this crazy different stuff that you couldn't do before, it's great. But then they like throw in these boss fights at you and you're like, I don't fucking want to do this. Or there are some boss fights that are artificially padded out the fucking ass, and they drove me insane. Because at one point, the Metroids start evolving and they start being able to crawl. When they start being able to crawl, they can go in through like these membranes that are on the sides of the stages and just move to a completely different part of the map where you have to go back to and fight the Metroid. And then when you deal enough damage, they do the same fucking bullshit again and go to another different part of the map. So a boss fight that should take you like maybe tops 5 minutes takes you like 15 to 20, because they artificially padded it. And it is so annoying.
That's awful.
I hated that shit so much. And then they grow up. The Metroids grow big into like giant lizard monsters, right? And they still have their glowy bits where you have to shoot them. But the glowy bits are covered by a membrane. You have to shoot the membrane off, which takes forever. Once you shoot the membrane off, then you can shoot missiles at the glowy bits. But if you don't shoot enough and deal enough damage, the membrane grows back. and then you have to shoot it back off. And then you can shoot their glowy bits until they die.
Jesus Christ.
It fucking irritated the shit out of me. And like at the end of the game, you have like 3 of those giant lizard monsters where you have to kill like one right after the other. And it was so fucking tedious. It was boring actually, because you had to do the same thing 3 times to get their DNA so you can continue. And like once you finish killing all the Metroids, right? Upsetting the entire balance of the Metroid universe, you get a little baby Metroid that starts following you around. It helps you fight.
Aww.
It's super fucking cute and adorable. And that Metroid actually is important to like Super Metroid. It's important to the next game. Once you reach your ship and you're about to leave fucking planet Zebes or whatever it's called, or XR388, because I don't remember which planet this is, Ridley shows up. Ridley is a giant space pirate dragon that is in every single Metroid game and is only there to annoy the fuck out of Samus and fight Samus for whatever reason. I don't know why they put Ridley in this game. There's no space pirates. There's no mention of them. There's only Samus being hired to go into the planet and kill all of the Metroids. For some reason, this shit appears on the planet and you have to fight it. And that fight is so fucking annoying because it's a 3-stage fight, right? You have to shoot it in the face with your regular laser, but Samus is like made out of paper in this game. So every time she gets hit, it like a huge chunk of health is taken off. Oh man, the game just annoyed the fuck out of me nonstop. And I gave it a 6 out of 10. So yeah, I'm probably never going to play this game again.
Yeah,
Ever.
I don't blame you.
Ever. It was awful.
Yeah.
And like, I remember liking it when I was out and doing trucking, because this game came out while I was doing trucking. So
and you had no
it.
life.
Yep. I played it then and I kind of enjoyed it, but this time.
And you've experienced lots of good games since then.
Yeah. Yeah. After seeing what this team can do with Metroid Dread, I don't see a reason why anybody should play Samus Returns. Play AM2R. Apparently that's better. I've been trying to get it run on the Steam Deck, but I'm too lazy, so I haven't done it yet. What's your last book?
My last book is my main book, The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King by Carissa Broadbent. This is the sequel to The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I talked about this on the show, right?
Maybe.
Vampires. Human girl being raised by a vampire king. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I finished in that little weird space where we weren't really recording. I don't remember.
Maybe.
Anyway, so this is like a 6-book series, but these are the first 2 books. 3rd book's not out yet. But like each like segment of the series is going to follow different characters. So these first 2 books, they're done. Like the characters that they're following, their story is over, more or less. I imagine they'll probably appear in the next 4 books, but they're not the main characters anymore. Anyway, so if I didn't talk about The Serpent and the Wings of Night, basically this little duology in a 6-book series is about this girl who's raised by the vampire king, and she is human. She wants to participate in this vampire competition and win, and if you win, you're granted a gift from the goddess Nyaxia. The series is called The Crowns of Nyaxia. And she wanted to ask for a heart bond with the vampire king who raised her so that she could like be his equal. And like take over when he dies, basically, more or less. Which is weird because these vampires who are in power also like kill their entire families to make sure that they are the powerful one. Like he killed his own dad, and his dad wound up killing all of his little brothers when he anyway, whatever. That's the first book. So she competes in this competition, falls in love with a vampire from like a rival kingdom, and I don't want to spoil the whole thing, but it's kind of hard not to. But this second book, it's, oh my God, it's so good. It explores all of her really complicated daddy issues with this vampire king. She got lots of daddy issues. Big daddy issues. Which led to problems in her relationship with a man. Who'd have thunk? That's what happens when you're a girl with daddy issues. But it's just like really good world building, and like I can see even more clearly how good the world building is after reading Fourth Wing. Without getting into too much, Fourth Wing is absolute trash, and the world building
talk about that
is
on Patreon.
atrocious. But like reading them at the same time, I was basically reading them in tandem there at the end because I was so close to being finished with both. I'd read 2 chapters and just go back and forth between the two, and it's just wow, wildly different. And the romance is really good, but it's also like they wind up in a rift at the end of the first book, and like seeing them get back to a good place after that is really fun, and the conflict is not like super predictable, which is nice. The romance is really freaking good, really good. And but I think honestly, I know this is gonna sound weird, I think my favorite part about this book, even more so than the romance, was her working through her daddy issues. And like now I feel like I need a novella about her dad and what everything that happened there, like with his whole backstory, seeing things from his point of view. I feel like I need that. It was so fucking good. Like the best vampire books out there. It's easy to forget that they're vampires. They're so good. I don't know. I feel like if I read more and more of her books, I could get to a point where I might like her as much as or more than Sarah J. Maas.
Really?
Yeah, because she's, I don't know. She might be predictable by the time we get to the end, but like, I don't know. Sarah J. Maas just keeps writing the same thing over and over. I know she tried to change things up with Crescent City, but I didn't like the way she changed it up with Crescent City. Whereas this lady, I don't know, it just feels like more old school fantasy at the same time as being like updated. I don't know. They're really fucking good books. Go read them. They're amazing. She has some really fucking beautiful writing with quotes that just ripped my heart out. Very, very good. 5 out of 5. I posted my review for it this morning on Instagram.
Nice.
Love, love, love.
The Ashes had a star-cursed king.
Yes.
Okay. So, my last game, the title game for the episode. I saw a post on Twitter the other day, right? It said, "Attention all Black and/or Caribbean content creators and streamers. I have Super Space Club keys for y'all from yours truly, a Jamaican game developer. DM me, retweet to spread the word, or tag your faves today." This was posted by Graham Reed at Graham of Legend on Twitter. He is the creator of Super Space Club. So I messaged him. I'm like, "Hey, my name's Chris. I'm the host of anovelconsole. I talk games.
And I'm Puerto Rican, bitch."
I didn't say bitch, but basically I'm Puerto Rican. Hook your boy up. And he's like, "Oh, cool. Here's the press kit. Here's the key. Enjoy. Please let me know once it comes out. I wanna hear what you think about the game." And it's like, "Cool. I'll let you know." I looked at it. So far, it looks great. It to me, first impression, it looked like Asteroids, like an uprest version of Asteroids. This game is fucking great.
To the point that you said you wanted me to play it because you think I'll like it.
I think you might find it entertaining.
Okay.
So the description from the press kit: Super Space Club is a lo-fi arcade space shooter to chill to, developed by Graham of Legend. Defend a vibrant galaxy as a club of misfit heroes and battle endless waves of spacecrafts to the tune of atmospheric beats, outlast your enemies, and vibe to the rhythm of the stars. So basically, you have a team of 5 anthropomorphic animal characters, kind of like Star Fox-ish. So that spoke to me. Right? So you have like a hippo, a fish dude, a chameleon, and a deer, and a pangolin. You start off the game with a pangolin. So the pangolin's ability, because they all have special crazy abilities, is to create a shield around your ship so you don't take any damage. But the shield, as it takes damage, starts wearing away until it breaks. And you can buy different like combinations of weapons. You can buy like seeker shots, double shots. I think there's a wide shot. I think there's like a cluster where you shoot and explodes and it just shoots bullets everywhere. And you can buy a bunch of different ships too. So there's like ships that are faster, ships that have more energy, ships that are slower. And you have like your basic standard ship that you start off with. And it looks like when you start it off, I swear it looks like a new version of Asteroids. When you start playing it, it's completely different. You're being chased by a bunch of different ships shooting at you missiles. You have to balance your shooting with your health because your energy is being drained every time you shoot. And when you get hit, it drains some more. So once you have like 0 energy, if you get shot, you lose. It's so cool. Like the movements, the way that it looks, the music is so fucking good. It has like the like people rapping over like these lo-fi beats, and once they're done, you just keep the beat, and it's so like mesmerizing. It like puts you in a trance of you're in space shooting all of these stuff, like just going fast because it's going fast. Like you have to move constantly, and if you stop and you shoot, whenever you shoot, your ship starts moving backwards because the bullets are pushing it back. So you have to do this play of constant movement and knowing where you're going so you don't hit anything or get hit by anything. So it's just so good to play.
That's awesome.
I put in like 2 hours the day I put the code on the Steam Deck because it works on Steam Deck too.
That's awesome.
Not every game works on Steam Deck, and it works on Steam Deck because Graham put in an Xbox controller layout, which translates perfectly onto the Steam Deck. So you can choose to play with a controller or with a mouse and keyboard. And because the Steam Deck is basically a controller, then it just translates perfect. And it looks great. It sounds great. It runs perfect. It does like Jetpack Joyride. Have you ever played that game, Karradyne?
No.
Okay, so Jetpack Joyride is this game where you're a character and your goal is to collect coins, complete challenges, and whatever to unlock more jetpacks for different runs. It does the same thing where you have 3 objectives to complete per run, and they roll over. If you complete one, or if you do like part of one, then it keeps that amount of whatever you did for that one for the next run. So there's one that's like, oh, clear 5 waves. If you only manage to clear 1 before you die, the next time you spawn for the next run, then that 1 wave that you cleared, it's already marked. So you just have to clear 4 more. And I feel like the game respects your time by doing that, but it also gives you an incentive of, I have to keep playing, I have to keep doing more. Like there was one that was like kill 500 enemies with the single shot. I couldn't kill the 500 enemies with the single shot. It wasn't 500, it was like 50. Because I died before I was able to kill the 50, but I had like 48. So I just killed the other 2, and then it checked off the thing for me. And it like you finish a run, and it gives you like a quick load, so you can just hop back in with the same loadout that you have and everything, or lets you go out and customize. So when you go out and customize, you can spend like star points to buy different characters or different ships or weapons or whatever. And while you're setting up your new loadout, it gives you like the new set of tasks that you have to do. So if specifically you have to use a certain ship to complete a task, then you can go equip that ship or buy the ship and then hop in. So you don't just go in blind being like, oh, I can't complete anything because I didn't know that these were the goals before. So the game just like feels to me a lot like if Hades, Asteroids, and Jetpack Joyride had a baby. And the reason why it feels like Hades to me is because it's really quick to hop into. So you don't have to like go through like all these hoops to get started playing. Like, no, you just turn it on, you just hop into gameplay straight. And it just gives you that urge of, that was a good run, I can do better the next time. Let me try again, let me try again, let me try again. It just hits so many notes. And the game is like $14.99 on Steam. It's worth it. Like I want to give back the key and buy the game. So I might just buy it for somebody and give it as a gift to a friend on Steam, because it's so freaking good.
That's awesome.
It's great. I mean, if you have a Steam Deck, buy it. If you play on PC, buy it. It's such a great, fun game. And I can't wait to keep playing and finding out what all the other characters do. Because so far I've only used the main one, the pangolin. I've just wasted my money on other ships and different guns. It's so much fun. It's so good. Like I feel like that's a game that if I have like 15 minutes to kill and I want to play something, I'm just gonna sit down and pop that in and go for a few runs because it's great to hop in and play a quick round, or if you want to put a lot of time into it, you can. So far what I've seen from the game for the end goal, I think to me, because I haven't seen much, is to unlock everything. And the way that the game plays and the amount of like star bits that you get to buy stuff is at such a high rate, I feel like I can buy everything relatively easily. I won't struggle with like saving 1 billion star credits so that I can buy like the last ship that I'm probably never going to use because it's not as fun as the heavy, high energy ship. So, yeah, it's. If I had to give it a score so far, I would say this game is a 9.5 because it hits so much and it plays so well.
We'll have to play it together.
I don't think we can play it together, but you can definitely.
You can watch me play it?
Yeah, I'll watch you play it. And
okay.
It just feels so good. The physics of it feels so fucking great. Like just moving, right? So like you're moving fast and you're being chased by missiles and ships and they're all shooting at you, and then you turn around, start shooting. Right. And then your shoot, because it pushes your ship, you can like control where your ship is going as you're shooting, going backwards. It's so fucking cool. It's great.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So Super Space Club, buy it for a friend. It fucking fucks. It's good. Are you ready for garbage?
I am ready
Me
for
too.
this unique segment of Give Me the Garbage.
Yeah, this smell is driving me insane. So, do you want to introduce it?
All right, let's Give Me the Garbage. Look at me. This week's Give Me the Garbage is quite unique because I failed last night and did not take photos of the food we were trying to garbage. Yay, us. So one day we will garbage Mean Garden in Americus, Georgia, but today is not that day.
Americus, Georgia.
So instead, my husband decided he would go to Sam's all by himself yesterday because I was working to help with new student orientation, and he got wrap snacks, which he has been trying to get for like 2 months now. So he finally got his wrap snacks.
So I found wrap snacks back in Orlando, right? These are only found in the hood. You have to go to the hood to find wrap snacks. And holy shit, I am looking at a chip right here in this bag that is covered in the seasoning.
Yeah, I think I picked that one up yesterday and then put it back.
So we have Rick Ross sweet chili lemon pepper. We have Lil Baby all in flavor. It has salt and vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, and more. I've had this one, the Lil Baby one, and it is fucking incredible. It's so good.
I'm going to take your word for it.
And we also have Snoop Dogg's OG barbecue cheddar. I had a bag of these yesterday. And these are way better than any barbecue or barbecue cheddar I've ever had in my entire life.
I find it funny that you can only find these in the ghetto because, okay, we have an unintentional guest in the room who's listening to us. And he just let me know that these are actually sold in the hospital gift shop in Tifton. How random is that?
Here, hold these because you already tried these. These are the Rick Ross sweet chili. Let me mute myself while I chew. Karradyne, talk while I chew.
Okay, you chew first since I tasted them first. You don't like them? So these, who the hell is Rick Ross? What does Rick Ross do?
I think he's the Wingstop guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
I was about to say our unintentional guest would know.
Yep.
So on the back, there's a picture of Rick Ross, and it says, "Every day is a perfect opportunity to reach your goal. Measure success by how many people you bless and how much sweet chili lemon pepper chips you eat." It doesn't say that part, but okay, I'm gonna chew now.
Okay.
Since we have listeners who can't handle our chewing.
Will. Anyways,
Listener.
This was weird. I don't know how I feel about this chip. I bit into it, and all I got was if like somebody has sprayed lemon in my mouth, and then it gets salty, and then it gets sweet, and then it gets spicy.
So this is how I felt yesterday. Initially going into your mouth. Hell no, not for me. This is weird. But it builds and builds and builds all of these flavors. And it's not bad. I don't think it's my favorite. It's pretty good.
It's definitely not my favorite, especially because I don't like lemon pepper, anything. I really, really dislike lemon pepper, basically because it's lemon with savory. I don't like lemon and savory. The only way I like lemon is in lemonade.
Yeah.
That's it. Or maybe a lemon sherbet. But other than that, no.
Honestly, initially going in, it tastes like a dessert chip. It's weird. It's kind of off-putting, actually. As I lick the seasoning off my fingers. I don't know. They're just really unique.
But they're not
bad. But I don't think I will crave them.
You know why I think it's lemon pepper?
Why?
Because Wingstop's one of their best-selling flavors is the lemon pepper
Probably.
seasoning.
I don't like it.
I don't hate it.
I don't like the lemon pepper wings. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I've never had them because it's lemon pepper. All right, so let's try the Snoop Dogg OG barbecue cheddar. I had this.
This sounds disgusting.
I had this yesterday, and I thought this is gonna be like the most basic ass chip I've had in my entire life, and I absolutely loved it. Why are you smelling it? That was a big ass chip. It gave you a CD.
That's another thing. These chips are gigantic.
Yeah. They sell like the box of 3 at Sam's. So in the back it says, "Make every opportunity count, stay focused, be relentless, and do whatever it takes to master your craft." Calvin Snoop Dogg Brodus.
I don't think I like those.
No?
That's too funky for me. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I feel like it's a really subtle barbecue, because when I think of barbecue chips, I think of Lay's barbecue potato chips. And those are like slap you in the face barbecue. This feels like they just sprinkled a little bit of that. You know what they taste more like to me?
A loaded potato?
They taste like those fucking nasty Ruffles that you eat. Those nasty cheddar Ruffles that I can't stand the smell of or anything. That's what that reminds me of.
The cheddar sour cream Ruffles?
Yeah, those. Ugh, I don't like those.
No?
Nope.
I like them. I'm surprised that they made this like the big flavor in the box, because they give you like 4 sweet chili and four of the all in, but they give you 5 of that Snoop Dogg, and
Is Snoop Dogg the main face of this brand?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know, because I know there's like a Cardi B chip, an Offset
There's
chip.
a Cardi B chip? What?
There's the Migos one is actually...
Is it called the WAP?
I don't know.
Oh.
But the Migos one is actually really good. It's like sour cream and onion. Right? The audience is saying yes.
Our audience is Haynes, who has been on the show before.
The brother-in-law. He's quiet.
The brother.
Okay. Oh, man.
Well, yeah,
These are
for
so
you.
fucking good.
I'm
You
scared.
start,
I'm
and then
scared.
I'll go. But yeah, so I found these like at a gas station in the ghetto in Orlando, and it's while I was doing appliance delivery and installation. So I was with my partner in the truck, and like I opened them, and he's like, "That shit's got some garlic in it, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "And some onion powder." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's like good shit that you use to fry chicken."
These are good.
And I'm like, "Yeah, it has like all this crazy shit in it. I just bought it because it was salt and vinegar, and that's like my favorite chip flavor." But these are great. These are fucking awesome. So,
These are very good.
as a quote from Lil Baby in the back, it says, "No matter what you are going through in life, remember, family is everything. Stay solid, stay woke, and take advantage of every opportunity that is provided to you because, like they say in life, nothing lasts forever. That's what I tell you every time you're freaking out. Nothing lasts forever.
Yeah, you do.
This chip is officially canceled because it says stay woke. So Republicans cannot eat this chip.
Oh my God, I can't.
Let me have a...
It's good. It tastes more like sour cream and onion than anything to me, but not like melt your tongue. Well, no, it's salt and vinegar that melts your tongue off, right?
Yeah, it has like salt and vinegar flavor to it at the end, but like you have all of those other seasonings in it.
It's all stuff that works really well together. I'm surprised because I thought it would be like a nightmare in your mouth, but it's not. It's a gift in your mouth.
Yeah, it's like the best salt and vinegar chip that I've ever had.
Very good.
Yeah.
It doesn't burn.
No. Like check Sam's because that's where I found them.
Like $20 for a box?
For a box of like what's 4 plus 4 plus 5. That's
13.
Yeah. It's not a lot, but they're big bags and they're packed.
Yeah, they're big.
So yeah, just, if you want to try them, find them at Sam's or go to the hood at a gas station and you'll find them because that's the only place where I've seen them. The gas station near my job.
Or the Tiff Regional Gift Shop.
The gas station near where I work, they have them and they have a couple other flavors that are not these. I'm going to go Monday and grab a couple more so you can try them because these are fucking awesome. These need to be in more places. It's fine that they're in the hood, but they need to be everywhere.
I'm gonna laugh.
Are fucking awesome.
I'm gonna laugh if Kelly, one of our listeners, texts me and says that she has these in her work vending machine because she had the Snapple elements in her vending work machine. She's like, I didn't know they were special.
Okay, so now on to
the weird, super weird second part of Gorbage, which is Totino's buffalo chicken pizza rolls.
Buffalo chicken rolls.
Buffalo chicken rolls.
So I saw a video on TikTok saying, oh, the Totino's orange chicken rolls are out.
Orange chicken?
And I was like, yes, that is perfect for Gorbage. I'm going to look for them. We're going to hate them. They're going to be terrible. I only found these. Apparently, these are supposed to be out. Like, you're not supposed to find these anymore because they're replaced by the
orange chicken?
They're like a limited time thing.
Mm-hmm.
The peanut gallery over there had them and said that you feel like you are counting them as you are eating them. They're not like a regular pizza roll where you inhale them and you're like, yeah, pizza roll. But apparently you're aware of eating these. I'm going to have the first one. Karradyne, give me your
I haven't
whatever.
had pizza rolls since I was in high school, I think, because I puked.
Weird. Very weird. Why is it doughy? It's very doughy. Karradyne, why are you making that face? I didn't like that. That was pretty bad.
It's not bad.
No?
I don't know how I feel. It reminds me of something. And I don't know what.
I'm just going to have one by itself without the blue cheese because all I could taste was blue cheese and doughy crap.
See, I didn't have mine with blue cheese, so let me try it with the blue cheese. They have more kick than I thought they would. That's for sure.
Actually, they're not that bad without the blue cheese. I think the blue cheese made it weird. It definitely tastes like like a buffalo wing, whatever. I'm not sure that thing inside of it is chicken, though. It doesn't feel like chicken. Look at the peanut gallery shaking his head saying yes.
It's just like the pepperoni bits never tasted like real pepperoni.
Right.
There's a chunk of something.
These...
I don't think they're awful.
I feel like a
Would
teenager...
I ever buy them again? Yeah. I feel like a 10-year-old.
A teenager with a Monster Energy drink would love these.
Yeah.
I drink Rockstar, so I'm sophisticated.
Oh, my God.
So these are not for me. We didn't rate the chips, actually.
Oh, okay. Chili lime, sweet lemon, sweet chili lemon pepper. What are we rating it out of? Oh, garbage. Duh. Right. Jeez. I'm gonna give them okay.
Okay is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those barbecued cheddar. That's a garbage for me, y'all. I don't care for it. No.
I think the barbecue cheddar is an almost garbage.
Nope.
I feel like if they rebranded it to a loaded potato and actually put whatever's left for a loaded potato, because it does have kind of like a smoky, bacony flavor to it.
Yeah.
I feel like that would work a whole lot better, and that would be
that's a good point.
an almost garbage. The all-in
Those are garbage.
garbage. These Totino rolls
are garbage. Well, no, I'd say meh. They're not awful, but I'm not going to eat these again.
No.
I would have been okay never having Totino's pizza rolls ever again in my life.
Meh. It also doesn't help that they've been sitting on the desk for like 20 minutes.
Well, they were super hot.
Yeah. I mean, they came in while we were still doing read and plays.
Yeah. They've been sitting there for a minute.
I want to find the orange chicken ones because I feel like those would be repulsive and they would be great for this. Oh, God. Ugh. All I taste is spicy.
Yeah, I think it's time we wrap this up.
Yeah. So do you have anything else you want to say before we end the show?
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.